were first introduced, my initial thought was how beautiful you were. So much so that I instantly forgot your name and didn't learn it for several more months. But seeing you here today, your beauty reminds me of that day. And instead of forgetting, I remember all that we've done between then and now. In that time together, what I've loved the most about you is how you get me to experience new things. Things that I've never thought of and things I doubted I could even do. I vow to treat each day of our marriage as a new adventure and be as excited for it as the last. There are many examples of new things you brought to my life. Just a few weeks ago, we completed a Spartan race together. A first for me, a first for us, all because of your ideas and your desires. I vow to listen to you and all of your ideas because they give us opportunities to grow as a couple. While I may not have been the first of us to say, I love you, you were the first girl I ever said, I love you to. Our relationship has been tested since then, with various disagreements and living far apart for many years, but our love has stayed strong. I promise to tell you I love you, even when our love is tested in the future. When I first met you, I was not a cat person and regularly suffered due to my allergies, but it was all to get another chance to be around you more. While my body may have suffered, my heart grew fonder. But more than just for you, because it was I that got us our second cat. I vowed to give you my mind, body, and heart, as there are ways to show love with all of them. Kathleen, these vows I make to you today, in front of our friends and family, are the ways I want to live, grow, and be with you in our future together, and all the new experiences that may bring.
Weston, when I see you, I see years of laughter and joy behind your eyes, and I love you for the way you never cease to cheer me up and then cheer me on. Likewise, I vow to be a source of joy, laughter, and encouragement to you. I vow to be myself openly with you, and I hope you will do the same with me. I also love you for the way you've always aimed to see me succeed in the chemistry and bioinformatics classes we took together, in meeting our new health goals and fitness milestones, like our Spartan race, and in seeing me finally accepted to a PhD program. You've always helped me achieve what I set my mind to, and you've pushed me as needed to help me see it through. I also vow to be your ally in all the new roads that we'll take together. I vow to be a source of comfort and strength to you, and I vow to support our personal growth and development as we work to become the best individuals and partners that we can be. And finally, I love you for accepting and loving me as I am with the values that I hold. You've always been an incredible support to me, even at times when it meant that our relationship would get trickier, such as when I did finally get into that graduate program and then had to move across the country. No small relationship could handle what we've been through. Loving all that I know of you and trusting what I have yet to discover, I vow to accept you and seek our common ground with the aim of continuously growing closer together. I vow to listen to your perspectives and values and reconcile them to my own, and be honest in the times when I struggle to do so. And finally, I vow to respect and honor you by being gracious, loving, and faithful, even and especially when finding that love feels difficult. Weston, we've known each other for over 8 years, and I cannot wait to share the rest of our lives together. We've taught each other so much, and even so, there's no one else I'd rather have by my side to learn and continue growing with. You are my favorite human, my rock, and my best friend. I love you so much, and I happily step into this new phase of life with you.
Weston and Kathleen, we have witnessed the pledging of your love and commitment to each other. We have seen the sealing of your solemn vows of marriage by the giving and receiving of rings. It is therefore my joy and privilege to declare you husband and wife. Weston, you may kiss your bride. Friends and family, it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Weston and Kathleen Zelda.
From puzzle nights to outdoor adventures to Friendsgivings, Kat is always up for an adventure. She is your best trusty confidant for any hard time and your biggest supporter for anything good. How do I know you will be a great couple? Because you have successfully hosted a growing Friendsgiving party twice. Because when Kyle and I unexpectedly needed someone to take our cat 2 hours before we got on an airplane, they didn't question and said, "Bring her over." Because you have successfully completed a Spartan race together, I'm honored to be standing up here today with you to celebrate your marriage.
Weston is a leader. Weston is a hard worker. Quite frankly, I was in awe of Weston and his work ethic. At the time, I didn't know it, but Weston was squirreling away all this cash to afford to take Kat out on dates and buy her sweet presents. Weston is a nurturer. Weston is a faithful friend. He has always had my back, just as I know he will always have Kat's back. Weston, I love you, man. I am so happy you and Kat found each other, and I look forward to what your future together holds.